Vivicca Whitsett. Woo! I know why she said it, because I'm so tall, 6'1", trust. I was like, a man, what the hell? Did I grow a dick overnight? I didn't even know. I'm like, what? But I went to the bathroom and did say women, so I was like, let me do a double check. Oh yeah. So this is a really good looking crowd. I should actually move to Pasadena, because you know, I'm a single girl and I live in West Hollywood. Safest place for a single sister. Oh yes, bitches, but you stay single. It's like, oh, all the water in the world, but not a drop to drink. It's like you in Mexico. You know you can't drink the water there. Get it runs. Yeah. So I've been like looking for Mr. Right. I've been, you know, although I'm not religious, to the rest of y'all, praise Jesus, Allah, and everybody else, but not this girl. So I'm like looking for Mr. Right, and you know, I get set up on a lot of dates, and one guy that I got set up with, he's a doctor. I was like, oh good, FICO score. His credit should be amazing. But what he didn't tell me was that he was addicted to Botox. So yeah, I actually dated a nutcracker. Because he Botoxed his entire face, that the only thing that moved was his jaw. So brother man's like, and by brother man I mean he was a white boy. I'm an EOD, that's an equal opportunity data. Yeah, I don't discriminate, bitches. I don't discriminate. Yeah. So brother man's like, I get to the restaurant, and he's like, Vivicca. You had to be there. This didn't even. Waitress came around, I'm like, sister, leave the bottle and put us in a table in the back. Make sure it's dark. So now my mother's like, I want grandkids. I'm like, well, since it's a little late in the day, I never tell my age, it's BDC, that means black don't crack. But the shit can spread, that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to, y'all know, like I got a good Dunkin' and Mama's trying to get a skinny bitch back. But beside the point, I guess, because she's born again Christian, she believes in marriage, gotta get married, no fornication. I'm like, oops. Too late for that one. But I think now that I'm getting a little younger, because you know, they did say something, it's the new 20. Yeah, although I think I qualify as a cougar, but I am looking for a cub. What up, Asian brother man? Even though you don't meet my height requirement, because I do, yeah, I don't date VCMs, that's vertically challenged men. Yeah, you gotta be this tall to ride. So if anybody knows a single guy with a good credit and got a job and health insurance, he's a man, he get a date. So a lot of my friends have started adopting, and apparently black is in and yellow's out. No more China, it's all about African babies. And if you're a white couple that have adopted a black baby, you got to have a black friend or a sister girl that can do that baby's hair. Every time I look at poor little Zahara, that poor baby looked like she stuck her finger in a light socket. Wait here, I'm ready, mommy. And you know that child is not happy to be nappy. I mean, come on. It just hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. Oh yeah, so I've been giving lessons to all my friends that have adopted. I was like, no, okay, first of all, like black people, when we get out the shower, we get a little ashy. You know, bro. And you know. Diva Rule 101, always keep some lotion on you somewhere. If you're not carrying a purse, put that bitch in a pocket. Because it's not cute. We get a little ashy, so it's like, okay, I have to give them a little tip. I was like, okay, since they're a little toddler, Because I saw her when I first met one of my friend's little adopted babies. She just came out the shower, and she is about your complexion, sir. And I was like, yeah, it's ashy. So we really, okay, here's one of the top 10 things that you gotta do for a black child. Put a little baby oil in with the baby lotion, seals it in. She may be a little greasy for the next 10 minutes, but just set her in a corner. She will dry the fuck out, you know. Girlfriend's like, oh hell yeah. Rule number 2. We don't have to wash our hair every day like y'all white people. I know, it's a shock, right? No. Like once, twice a week, we good. But you got to oil that scalp. That baby's hair was so dry, I was like, She looked like she'd been left in the desert. I was like, okay, seriously? Let's work this shit out. I was like, either get us some braids, and if I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna teach you how to braid. If you don't get that, we'll roll into the store and you're gonna invest in some barrettes. Because goddamn, your kid is not gonna walk out. Oh, looking like she was homeless. It was pretty sad. It was pretty sad, yeah. So one of my friends actually adopted, well, first of all, she's from the South, and her parents are very bigoted, staunch conservative Republicans. Oh yeah, oh shit, it's right. Because they have not, like, the grandmother, I've met her, she's a sweetheart, and she's like, well, if you're gonna adopt from Africa, can you put in a request to make sure that the baby's liked? I was like, and honest, she's a sweetheart. She's like 90 years old, so she's from old school. That was when we were called the N-word, or Negroes. She still remembered the sign, right? Yeah. So, you know, we're like, you know what, it doesn't matter. She's like, you know what, because I didn't know. Do they come in a lot of colors? Can you put it in order? I'm like, sister, take what you can get. Because when they got married, I had to check into the White Collins Plantation Inn. Trust, I didn't leave the hotel unless I had to. That's my time, everybody. I'm Vivicca Whitsett.